Child.
I'm Seraphim 190, and this is Viewer Takeover. Oh fuck. Hello guys, I'm Seraphim the City in Pants. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be reviewing a whole bunch of games at once, letting you know the best games this week in the PSVR realm of the realm of VR. And as you can see, this game is fantastic looking, and may I say, it feels great to play as well. I had a great time, and there is so much more to do in this. To give it a fair review, I'll need another week. Stick with me for a real review. But so far I gotta say, this game is highly recommended, as expected. Just look at the graphics. And there's so many activities to do as well. You can get lost in the story, and lost within yourself, find out, discover yourself a little bit. And you use a bow and arrow, which feels brilliant. The move scheme is just like Skyrim, which gives it an edge, because you can move around, and I love that a lot about games, and this game did it really well. Look at the graphics, damn it. So yeah, this is definitely one of my top 5 this week. Apex, good job. God, I love these guys. They did a great job for the VR community. It's been a long time coming for an actual full blast, full-on experience like this. Thanks. Let's go to the next game. So as you know, it's been a big week. I'm quite tired. We also did Bar Fight, which I liked a lot. I had a great time in this game. It was drunken bar fight, by the way. I got that wrong a little bit. But this is unscripted. Oh wow. This is an unscripted review. What's up, freaks, Seraphims? So yeah, it's definitely on my top 5 as well, simply because of the fun that can be had. It's not a deep, complex game, though however, I found it quite complex and deep, because I gave it a bit of story. You know what, that saloon looks a lot like this game's bar saloon in Cold Iron. If you remember Cold Iron, here's some footage right now. It's exactly the same bar, and I thought that was bar-taculous. Very clever. I thought that was cool. See, here's the bar for a drunken bar. It's exactly the same bar.
He's dead.
Those guys are in cahoots. They're in cahoots. Great game, guys. Oh, and this game was fan-freaking-tastic. Let me tell you a bit about this game. Honor and Duty. Very dutiful for this VR community. As you know, it's a 5-on-5 buddies versus buddy player multiplayer game. And may I say, it works so fantastic. It's got the smooth turning and the movements, a little bit of, like for example, I've got the aim control, and you can shoot pretty much anywhere you want to shoot. It's also a 2D game as well if you don't have a PSVR headset, I mean. Parachute, I don't know. A wise man once said a mind is like a parachute, sometimes you just gotta open it. But this game's fantastic, may I say, also top 5. Definitely get it, it's only $6, what are you waiting for? Get involved. Here's a game from Grab Games. They grabbed my heart. This game's fantastic as well. This one is good for the body, good for the soul. I sweated bags of bags. As you can see, this is me fighting. I was having a great time dodging, punching, exploring, boxing, basically. Fantastic. Let's have a look at some of the gameplay. You know what, I decided to use a bit of Wing Chun style Kung Fu, and it worked. Look at this. See it again in slow motion. And this is the same technique I used, just straightforward punching. And look, may I say, it works so well. And I'm fantastic, so subscribe and hit the like button.
Oh man, I'm done. This headset's hot.
That's it.
Feels like an iron.
And let's not us forget the very great game of all, the running game. We call it Sprint Vector. It's out now on the PSN store as well. I really highly recommend this one as well, as this is also with your friends. It's multiplayer as well. I think it's 12 people at one time, I think, or 8. I gotta get that fact checked before I do these videos in future. But as you can see, you can run so fast, and we had so fast run. The movement is fantastic, graphics are amazing, the depth is best I've seen in a long while. The graphics are really bright and the colours pop. As you know, I really like my games' colours to pop. And pop they do. There's so many stages and levels to unlock, and so many things to do with your friends. Sometimes I just like to walk around and appreciate the backgrounds, the graphics. Very nice graphics here. So with all these games in mind, pick the best one you like and go and get it. Let me know what you got, and we'll talk about it some. Also, I'm going to leave you guys now with some footage on Barfight. Such a great game. Enjoy. See you guys later. Peace out.
What the hell is this? It's a monster! Get out! Get out of my country. This is my saloon. Why don't you get a job in telemarketing? Let me check inside the nose. It's usually what we do. Lift it up. I'm sorry. What are you? No, you're just scraps. You're just white trash, man. We don't even like your kind. You're not one of them.
Seraphim, I fucking love you, man.
That white trash, do you see him? What are you doing, man? Have you been converted by the white man? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck. What the hell? Ah!